Namaskaram. Namaskaram, namaste, or namaskar is a Hindu greeting that says the light in me sees and acknowledges the light in you, or the God in me sees and acknowledges the God in you. My name is Marky Mendoza, and welcome to Reiki with Marky. This is your weekly tarot reading for October 3 up to 9, 2022. Here we are with a brand new month and ready na naman tayo mag-share ng blessings of guidance for this week. We are going to be getting 8 cards, 7 cards representing the 7 energies of the day. May isang extra card tayo to represent ano ba yung pinaka-theme or guidance for the whole week. Balik tayo with Touchstone Tarot for this month because it's actually my favorite lalo na ngayon. Medyo gustong-gusto ko yung imagery kasi niya, so I'm really happy to share this with you. And may dalawang klaseng cards tayo pwedeng makuha, major cards, minor cards. Pag major cards ang mga mabubunot natin, klarong blessing, pwede ding warning. But if minor cards, it just allows us to keep working hard to manifest bigger blessings in the future. Monday, October 3, ano ang ating first energy of the week? Here we go. Okay. Wow! Very good. Okay, we are starting our week with very, very abundant blessings because on our Monday energy, we have the 4 of coins, and every time we have coins or pentacles in our card, it represents kaching, kaching. So yes, uulan ng maraming blessings for our Monday, and that means you are not just literally expecting blessings of monetary, okay, material. You are also expecting opportunities. Many opportunities here and there, and I'm not literally saying that these are opportunities that will be readily given to you. These are opportunities that you can easily spot. So keep an open mind and heart. Pag nakita natin ang mga opportunities na yan, see and sort out kung alin yung kayang-kaya, alin dyan yung pinaka-realistic, and alin dyan yung feeling mong very confident tayo na talagang to take full action and to also make sure that this is something that we will grow. Tomorrow is going to be a good day for opportunities. Have an open mind and heart, and then grab it when it's hot. Okay? Tignan natin ang ating second energy for the week, our Tuesday. This is gonna be the 4th of October, 2022. Here we go. Okay, so we have, kumalma lang po tayo, we have the 2 of Swords. Okay, for our Tuesday energy, 2 of Swords. And every time we get swords in our reading, or in our card rather, it can mean 2 things. It can be a form of wisdom. It can also be an actual weapon. On Tuesday, medyo nag-iinit ang ating energy. So make sure na tayo magbabaon ng maraming patience and love and maraming kindness for this day. For Tuesday, there are many things that you will easily, kumbaga medyo magninitpick tayo. We have tendencies to become very sensitive about the minute things because we are this day is going to be full of passion and energy for us to keep giving our best. And as our mind is always on top of our game, we can easily spot kung alin yung kailangan to improve. Now, there's no judgment on that. Actually, that's a good thing. But it's actually the delivery. It's how we're going to communicate the things that we need to improve and how we're going to send this message with love and respect. And the more that we focus on love and respect, we will never be taken differently because that's the warning for Tuesday. Kapag medyo strong or we are not able to exude so much love and patience and kindness on this day, it can be taken against us. And the least thing we would want to happen is that yung ating mga intentions of kindness and goodness that we just need to improve things, it will be a bad thing for us. So be patient, be kind, and be loving on this day. Now, if there's really one good thing that you will also see on this day is that there really is a strong opportunity for us to exercise kindness and patience. Pero talaga namang makikita lang natin na yung urgency on how we're going to improve things is really there. So again, make sure that you have your best self ready. Make sure that you're always kind and patient on this day. Okay. Tingnan natin ang ating Wednesday energy, October 5. Here we go. On Wednesday, okay. Medyo tuloy-tuloy pa rin ang ating... Kumalma lang po tayo. Mukhang umiinit. So far, umiinit ang ating energies for this week. We have the 3 of Swords. Okay? This is not like a piggyback ng energy from the Tuesday energy, but this is really something new because the Wednesday is a day of discernment, and there are many things that you need to balance, not just in your career, but in all aspects of your life. It's really a day to make decisions, and the more clear your mind and heart, dun sa araw natin, mas magiging maganda and smooth yung flow natin. but you will be surprised that there can be tendencies of bias in this day, in which it's gonna be easier for us to spot kung ano yung kailangan nating balansehin sa mga aspeto ng buhay natin. But there are a lot of tendencies of bias. And saan yung mga bias na yun? Nandun yung bias natin to whichever can be convenient, whichever can be more, kumbaga, mas gentle and mas pabor sa atin. In short, kapag nakita natin yung sarili natin in a situation wherein there are tendencies of bias, if we know that yung ating discernment will lead to what is right, not just necessarily what is convenient, we have to choose what is right. And even if it takes na we have to bend backwards only for us to correct or improve the situation. Because the least thing you would want to happen is this will create a snowball effect that in the end can possibly just hurt you, not anyone else, but again, you reap what you sow. So, no matter how we need to make these tough decisions, most especially para sa atin naman yung mga gagawin natin na mga discernment and changes, if it's gonna be for the best, then no matter what it takes, go through it. Now, tingnan natin ang ating Thursday energy, and this is the 6th of Thursday. Here we go. Okay, it became better. We have the Knight of Cups. And every time we have cups in our tarot cards, cups can represent either a form of celebration, it can also be a form of emotion. This is actually a celebration. Now, in what seemingly, these are mga unexpected na mga wins natin on Thursday. So there are things na and experiences, most especially this is resonating sa career side natin. Alam mo yung may mga pinaghihirapan tayo, pero yung mga tinatrabaho natin, we are not 100% certain if it's going to yield blessings. Therefore, on this day, it will be the opposite. Yung mga unexpected times natin na hindi tayo masyadong makaka-receive ng blessing, it will become a blessing. But the good thing that we need to observe on this day is the communication. So in short, whenever we're going to communicate with love and patience and kindness, because that's the key. If we use our voice through kindness, and again, there is no judgment on what we need to observe, and what we need to call out. And remember, there is always a better way of saying things. When we focus on that, that will instantly become our win. So no matter what you need to balance and decide on that day, make sure you communicate with love. Pansinin nyo, so far for this week, medyo ang message natin kalma, ha? I know because it's gonna be the start of the week, but no matter how challenging these situations are, always choose love. Friday energy naman natin, and this is gonna be the 7th of October. Here we go. Okay. Kumalma lang po tayo for this week. And on a Friday, we have 6 of Swords. And every time again we get swords, the imagery itself is also telling something, no? Okay, so the least thing you would want to happen on these days, and anything and everything that you will observe, is you're gonna end this week na parang hindi natin masyadong kumaga, there are many things that we will have to communicate, but if hindi tayo 100% genuine in accepting na we have to become the bigger person, that we have to be the person that will start kindness, goodness, and patience only for others to emulate. Because there are times na we feel na kapag tayo yung gagawa ng ganito, there are times na parang, okay, so paano ako? Or there are some parts of you that may feel na, okay, if I do this, baka people will take advantage of it. Or people will just take advantage of my kindness to a certain extent that you will keep bending backwards. This is what the energy is, what I'm feeling for this day. Na you may feel that you are the ones who need to always bend backwards for everybody, but in the end, you may not 100% welcome how you are experiencing it. Kasi imagine, if the situation calls for a strong emotion, but you choose kindness and patience, but if there are times kasi na hindi natin siya natatransmute or hindi natin nako-convert yung mga energies natin from within, it can be like a ticking time bomb that in time pwede tayong sumabog, which has a lot of tendencies for us to feel very sensitive about things. The things that may not necessarily offend us can easily offend us. And there can be things that we may not necessarily put our focus and talagang yung intention natin is to not really feel very sensitive about it, but you may find yourself in a very sensitive spot on this day. So, instead of us going through this internally na parang meron tayong internal push and pull, find an opportunity on how you're going to find an outlet through releasing them healthily, na hindi tayo basta magkikreate din ng chismis, iwasan din natin yan on a Friday. Yung parang you're going to let it out but the venue is not right. So it's also okay for you to let it out, but have the best decision that you're going to disclose or let this out to the people that you know can handle it. And the people na alam mong hindi magkikreate din ng chismis, because the least thing you would want to happen is that ikaw ang magsa-start ng possible na mga rift in the future. So be very extra mindful. Find a good opportunity to release. Hang out with friends, trusted friends or family members or your partner na alam nyo mapagkakatiwalaan ninyo. And ang goal natin is to release lang. Tandaan natin, our goal is to release these energies and not to harbor them from within. Okay? Tingnan natin ang ating energy for the weekend. But before we continue, if you're liking this episode and if you have your own personal questions regarding your career, love life, and your health, join me every Tarot Tuesdays here in our YouTube channel from 9 to 11 p.m. It's our Tuesday night habit. Tarot Tuesdays, we provide free tarot reading for everybody. So please share with your friends and family. I'll see you there. Now, for our Saturday energy, this is the 8th of October. Here we go. Wow, okay, better. So, Lord, wala pa rin tayong major, but ito, we have the 6 of Wands, and every time we have Wands, this is a resonating energy of hard work and effort. On Saturday, there are many realizations. So, actually, Saturday is a very good day for you to work on yourself. This is a perfect day for you to find an opportunity to really reassess yourself, because this week has been really rough and tough as you are going to experience this day. And you may feel like you need to understand yourself more. You need to find deeper measures on how you can protect yourself in these challenging situations, because hindi to isolated. When I say it's not isolated, this is not only gonna be a one-time experience like for this week that you may consider, hindi, itong linggo lang yan and it can be better soon. It's a wake-up call for you to find an opportunity on how you're going to manage your energy every time you're gonna be faced with challenging situations. Most especially that these are times that call for decision making, discernment, and if this is something that would touch on your personal life, our career, and relationships most especially, Saturday is a very good day for you to internalize and reassess everything and to find a tool. Perfect naman na because we are starting this month, because we are going to be releasing our own workshop classes for spirituality, for mindfulness, Reiki, healing, and even intuitive tarot reading. If you find this video interesting and you want to check our workshops, you can go to our Facebook page. It's Everyday Reiki with Marky to check out our monthly standard workshop classes. Okay? Sunday, tingnan naman natin ang Sunday energy natin. This is the 9th of October. Here we go. Lord, wala pang major. Bilis kausap ni Lord. Thank you po. Sunday. See, that's better. Dapat pala kinakausap si Lord talaga. We have a major card, and this is the Chariot. This is a piggyback on the Saturday energy. Look at this weekend as a very good opportunity for us to really take a good look on how this week has unfolded for us. That the whole 4 days of this week will be very challenging, and you will really find the opportunity na you would want to initiate that positive shift towards yourself, to go inward, and to see how you can work on yourself deeply. Sunday is a very good opportunity for you to really set your goal straight, to really find it in your heart, to go through this change because you know it's a need. Sunday, you will have that strong passion so that you can look for opportunities on how you're going to be mindful and aware, and most especially, also see this as the perfect sign that you're waiting for is to finally start your spiritual journey. So make sure that if you really have this strong calling that you are needing this positive shift, reach out to us and we'll be happy to assist you. Now, itong extra card natin, yung pinaka-theme natin for this week. Ano bang theme natin? Kaya naman pala. Look at that. This week is really meant as in puro swords and puro here and there are challenges of patience, diba? But only because Ace of Swords, well, swords pa rin. But look, The difference between the other swords that we have been getting the past 4 days of the week next week is fairly different from what the real energy for the week is. It's about polishing. This week is going to literally polish you. But when I say polish you, I mean literally, if we're talking about your own skin that we need to polish, it literally goes through the roughness ng mga sitwasyon only for us to shine brighter eventually. So, like the diamond in the rough, in the making, we have to understand that we have to go through these challenging times, not because we are punished, but because it is training us, polishing us to become better, our better version. Only towards the weekend for us to discover that this is really a calling for us to just find it in our hearts to initiate that positive shift. Never be afraid to go through these changes, because after all, the changes that you're gonna engage in will lead you to better things. Because tandaan natin, lahat na meron tayo ngayon is a product of our past actions and decisions, basically our energy. But we can all make it better. This week will be a very good opportunity for us to realize that. And with this card being here, it literally strengthens. If you are needing to hear or to experience that sign, this is probably it. That's it for our weekly tarot reading, and I do hope you like this episode. And if you do not forget to give it a good thumbs up, and do not forget to like, share, and subscribe in our YouTube channel, and make sure that you share this with your family and friends. I will see you all in our Tarot Tuesdays, but for now, this has been Marky Mendoza, na laging nagpapaalala, keep trusting the process, everybody. Kapit lang, and I'll see you. Namaskaram.